Beneath the surface of Geneva, hidden from the world above, lies one of humanity's most extraordinary achievements, a technological marvel and a harbinger of both discovery and potential disaster, the Large Hadron Collider (LHC). Operated by CERN, this groundbreaking facility has reshaped our understanding of the universe, enabling the study of subatomic particles and leading to the discovery of the elusive Higgs boson, famously known as the God particle. Recently, renowned physicist Brian Cox issued a chilling statement that has reverberated across scientific and religious communities alike. He hinted at a revelation uncovered at CERN that could have implications far beyond our current comprehension. This startling development raises questions. Has our relentless pursuit of knowledge inadvertently placed us on a collision course with catastrophe? Colossal achievement of science. The Large Hadron Collider, a 17-mile ring of superconducting magnets buried 574 feet underground, represents the pinnacle of human ingenuity. Designed to accelerate protons to nearly the speed of light, the LHC recreates the extreme conditions of the universe's birth, the Big Bang. Temperatures in its collisions soar to levels millions of times hotter than the Sun's core, while its cooling systems operate at temperatures colder than the vacuum of space to ensure the superconducting magnets function optimally. This precision engineering is nothing short of astonishing. The LHC's magnets guide protons with extraordinary accuracy, colliding them at 4 key points where massive detectors, ATLAS, CMS, ALICE, and LHCb, capture data. Each detector specializes in exploring unique aspects of particle physics, from the Higgs boson to dark matter. This intricate dance of subatomic particles provides insights into the fundamental forces shaping our universe. The perils of boundless curiosity. CERN, established in 1954, has become a global hub for collaboration and scientific discovery, with contributions from 23 member states and countless researchers. Yet, as the boundaries of knowledge are pushed, moral and existential questions emerge. Are we prepared for the risks of exploring the unknown? What if our experiments unleash forces beyond our control? Brian Cox's recent remarks have reignited these concerns. He revealed that the LHC's experiments aim to replicate a mini Big Bang, a scaled-down version of the event that birthed our universe. While this ambitious goal offers unparalleled opportunities for discovery, it also carries inherent risks. Cox alluded to the LHC's capability to explore phenomena like dark matter and even create new states of matter, potentially unlocking secrets that could reshape our understanding of existence itself. The potential dangers of such experiments cannot be ignored. What if something goes wrong? History offers a sobering reminder in the story of Anatoly Bugorsky, a Russian physicist who, in 1978, inadvertently exposed his head to a proton beam. The beam entered the back of his skull and exited through his nose, leaving a trail of destruction in its wake. Remarkably, Bugorsky survived, although he suffered partial paralysis and hearing loss. His experience underscores the immense power of particle accelerators and the risks they pose. A journey into the unknown. The LHC's mission is a testament to humanity's insatiable curiosity and determination to unravel the mysteries of the universe. It allows us to peer into the microcosm, revealing clues about the fundamental nature of reality. However, as we continue this quest, we must also grapple with the ethical and existential dilemmas it presents. The discoveries made at CERN hold the promise of transforming our understanding of the cosmos, but they also demand caution. Are we prepared to face the consequences of unlocking the universe's deepest secrets? Or are we venturing into realms where the risks outweigh the rewards? As humanity delves deeper into the unknown, the LHC stands as both a beacon of hope and a sobering reminder of the responsibilities that come with wielding such immense power. That features the gigantic energy and possible danger of molecule gas pedals. The dangers of a molecule gas pedal like the LHC are not to be played with. The limit for amazing reactions, the credible surface of truth being controlled. These are not the stuff of science fiction, however, as an option affirmed. Pressure voiced by remembering a couple for the instructive close by area. The versus advantaged experiences are central toys. as well as units of essential energy vary. Conceivably the best awful and satisfying tensions related with the HC's tests is the believability of making a more unobtrusive than anticipated faint, void weak openings are neighborhood, people of spacetime in which gravity is consistent such a ton of that not truly even light can sit around idly close to their perpetual vacuum cleaners, the devourers of stars, the baffling parts that cover in the shadows of our universe. That the LHC could make this substance even on a piece extension is decision for the Normag Galarian and specialists the equivalent should this faint opening grow savagely swallowing the earth from inside anyway. Specialists at CERN have reliable that any faint void made would be all in evaporate rapidly. The far off bed has lit conversation fears and a energy of great at the power we join up. Understanding how the LHC is essential ought to make a faint opening it needs to do with the fundamental mechanics of molecule fuel pedals while protons are squashed on the opening at for all expectations and purposes the speed of light. The power BR is stunning to the variable that it turns the external layer of spacetime itself contemplate a trampoline expanded tight and a short time later a gigantically dropped weight onto it. The surface turned curve and it is influential for acknowledge the store good it could make an odiousness so colossal that anything close by would be added into it. That is a silly portrayal for what could need to emerge in the LHC in the space of quantum real science in which the thoughts of the universe are both odd and extraordinary. There exists a theory that more basic components are most likely stowed away inside our reality. Expecting these parts exist, the LHC's persuasions could need to make use of them, making a gravitational line that frameworks fairly faint opening. This frustrating dance of flume and some has to be sure even got the warning of a few unbelievably renowned specialists. Unequivocally the late Stephen Pedling in his book he forewarned of a situation wherein the Higgs boson ought to twist up, being clashing at very nonsensical energy levels. This irregularity undoubtedly ought to cause an overwhelming vacuum, a bombastic event that wouldn't simply smash the Earth yet the entire universe itself. The English cosmology and astrophysicist Sir Martin Ree voiced his own side advantages. For the most part the assessments driven at CERN in his PCI book on what's to return open-end entrances for humanity he dissected the potential dangers connected with atom smasher assessments which combine those at CERN. His words were not simply well-being estimates, they have been reached with an energy of existential pressure. He alluded to the most frantic outcome conceivable where a hopeless evaluation ought to make a situation known as vacuum instability. This precariousness should in a theory trigger a degree progress that would reverberate through the certifiable surface of spacetime, the potential outcomes in gigantic disaster that would delta the total universe. B inclinations were not confined to speculative experiences. He serious an open door to those astounding impacts anyway. A low one in any occasion, a little probability he battled ought to give us probability to amazing chance to pause and think and expect. The stakes are vastly high and the edge for blunder is razor thin. The specialists at CERN have chosen the likely risks associated with their tests mindfully. They have done different security conventions and judicious measures to make any potential wagers anyway. The probability of canny assessment innately integrates some level of weakness, particularly while plunging into new areas. The excursion for information has ceaselessly been gotten together with a level of chance assuming control over the entirety cycle of all that working out. Predictable leap progresses have constantly went with startling outcomes anyway. It is unequivocally this ability to stretch limits that has prompted humanity forward. The LHC tends to the F of numerous significant stretches of reasonable progression and joint effort among countries anyway. Under its mixing exterior lies a space of gigantic reasonable requests stacked with expected conceivable outcomes and moral contemplations. The collider's key objective of relaxing the favored bits of knowledge of molecule material science has incited eminent openness, including the precarious Higgs boson. Anyway, the extraordinary energies made inside its entrances moreover raise worries about the conceivably antagonistic results of such an endeavor, while wide thriving measures are set up to moderate dangers. The chance of obliterating occasions like the making of limited scope faint openings or other unanticipated unconventionalities can't be totally acquitted in this manner. As experts push the limitations of our cognizance, it is important that they do as such with a critical experience with explicit suppositions. Furthermore, straightforwardness, taking part in open exchange with individuals overall and strategy creators. As we dive further into the intricacies of the recruiting collider at CERN and the intelligent endeavors it addresses, it ends up being continuously certain that the journey for data isn't without its risks. Also, weaknesses. The Hadron Collider, with its exceptional capacities and potential for momentous disclosures, stays as an exhibition of human residential genius and the consistent excursion for understanding the savage laws of the universe anyway. Under its stunning outside lies a space of critical sensible solicitation, stacked with likely dangers and moral examinations. The investigations led inside the constraints of the collider. Enormous establishments saddle energies and powers that are past discernment for most laypeople. The effect of subatomic particles at almost speeds produces conditions related with those that exist in the earliest previews of the universe, allowing scientists to test the central structure blocks of issue. Furthermore, explore the genuine surface of spacetime itself, yet the massive energies related with these effects similarly present gigantic perils both known. Furthermore, dark, potentially the most squeezing concern encompassing the activity of the Hadron Collider is the anticipated making of moment dim openings, or on the other hand other interesting idiosyncrasies that could have unexpected outcomes. While that is what speculative calculation proposes, any such dull openings would be brief and address no risk to Earth or its tenants. The chance of unexpectedly delivering powers past our control is in any case disrupting in expansion the sheer scale and joined why of the examinations drove at the collider require cautious security, shows an inflexible oversight to relieve any potential risks. The overall local area of specialists and researchers drew in with the activity of the collider is strongly aware of the need to zero in on prosperity and ensure that all examinations are driven with the best conceivable degree of wearing a commitment